Man, it has been so long since I have played this game. It's crazy how it's almost 3 years already with it coming out, and then you have Infinite Warfare and now World War II, and then we're going to get a new game here coming out this year by Treyarch. I'm still surprised because I'll be honest, I hate, Call of Duty, how it just, you're going over walls or etc. like that. Like, you could fly into the air. I wasn't a big fan of that. I was always a boots on the ground kind of guy, but with this game, I did enjoy it, and I definitely grinded the shit out of it. But what's up, guys? My name is Flame, and welcome everyone to a brand new video today. As a lot of you know from, I guess, the title of this video, today we got some kind of information of the new Call of Duty game that's going to be coming out here in 2018. As you know, Call of Duty always has a 3-year cycle if it's between Treyarch, Infinity Ward, or Sledgehammer Games. Of course, last year and this year, it's Sledgehammer Games for Call of Duty World War II, and I guess this year and the year afterwards it will be Treyarch's turn, which Treyarch, in my opinion, is Call of Duty's savior. It usually was Infinity Ward back in the day when you had COD 4, MW2, MW3, the Modern Warfare series. And kind of in my opinion, what keeps me loving Call of Duty is Treyarch. In this time period here today, so usually Call of Duty comes around November. It's always a November thing, and usually after 2 to 3 months, kind of rumors start to go around. If it's usually fake rumors or real rumors from people that have, good track records of saying, this game's going to come out this time, no one believes them, but in reality it comes true. So you have people like that. And with this information here today, we kind of got some information from a guy that has a good track record when it comes to video games. And with Call of Duty and everything else, usually we always get kind of teasers from, if it's Treyarch or Activision, kind of around late April, early May. That's usually when we get the official trailer. It usually always shows campaign footage. Still, I'm a campaign junkie. I love Call of Duty campaigns. But that's when we actually get the release date of course, the new, Call of Duty. But with the rumors and everything like that, they're kind of, starting to go now. They kind of go all the way until that April, May, until we get the official trailer, or at least teasers from the company, say Treyarch this year, or even Activision. So we get, I guess, the big information here today of if this is going to be legit or not. And with this right here, a lot of people are wondering what Treyarch's next move is going to be. Because as we know from, I guess, previous Call of Duty, if you look at Infinity Ward's Modern Warfare series, it went Call of Duty 4, or I guess Modern Warfare, the first one, MW2 and MW3 ended right there. And usually a lot of people are scared, I guess, kind of like me, because we're done with Black Ops. It was Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, but that might change because since Black Ops has been such an incredible series, I guess if you look like it saved Call of Duty or anything like that, personally I loved all 3 of them. And I guess since this world is money, if they do good on sales and a lot of people like them, they will continue off with the series. So with it, we get information from this guy here today. He goes by Marcus Sellers. So what I meant about, I guess, a good track record and everything like that is this guy does Nintendo track records. So if it's for the Switch, if it's for the Nintendo Labo, that kind of cardboard stuff that they're doing with the Switch that's going to be coming out here later this year, I believe. He predicted the release date. He predicted a lot of stuff. He has a good record of showing it, and this is kind of what I was talking about early in this video, is if they have good stuff like this, people usually don't believe them, right? Because it's not like the head of Nintendo or the head of Xbox or anything like that, so it's not legit. But since this guy knows his information well, it could be true. And it's why does this have to do with Call of Duty? This is Nintendo, Flame. What are you talking about? But with it, he does have actually Call of Duty news about Nintendo, but I guess Call of Duty in general. So with this news and with this tweet here today, he puts out COD 2018 is Black Ops 4, and it's coming to PS4/Xbox/PC/Switch. It is set on modern times and is boots in the ground. The Switch version will support DLC, HD rumble, and motion controls. The Switch version is also being ported by a company which is familiar with COD games. So it's not really Nintendo doing it, but like I said before, this guy knowing Nintendo, he's doing, of course, a lot of update stuff that's going to be coming to the Nintendo Switch, you know, earlier this year. Which, coming to the Nintendo Switch, I'm not really surprised, because Call of Duty games back in the day, you know, we had some on the Wii, we had some on the DS, which were actually terrible, but still, they were on those platforms, and I feel like it's not going to be bad on Switch, because usually like the Switch, it's, you know, a system and like a DS put into one. So, with this information, do I think it's legit or not? I'm not too sure yet. I would love it to be, just because, you know, Black Ops 4, the Black Ops series is, like I said, one of my all-time favorite, and so are you guys as well. Like, who doesn't love Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1, or even this game if it was your favorite? But with it right here, which I have a hard time, you know, setting on, is for it being on boots on the ground, I'm not surprised about that, especially when Infinite Warfare came out. A lot of people, you know, even including me, were pissed off. You know, we didn't want, you know, us flying 30 feet in the air or something like that, or even wall climbing or anything like that. We just want the simple, good old Call of Duty boots in the ground, so, you know, we don't really get BS by a lot of people. So I see that as a positive side for it. But the other thing I don't get is modern time, which I feel like the story of Black Ops so far, and I'm just talking off as a campaign, you know, I guess, standpoint, because if you look at the campaign, it was back during the Vietnam War, which was the first game. The second game, if you look at it, went back to, I think it was 2025, so it's not that far off from here. I'm pretty sure it's 7 years from now, and yes, it was a little bit futuristic, but it's still boots on the ground, and that was my second favorite COD game of all time. And then the third one right here, which I'm playing, is set like 2050 or something like that. So modern time is our time right now, or just maybe a little bit in the future, like 2-3 years. So what kind of, you know, is complicated about all that is if you're going through the story, and yes, I know it's the campaign, but I feel like it would not make sense, just because if you look at what the campaign is now with this game, the only thing I could think of them kind of making like the Black Ops series instead of having it be like all new characters and stuff like that, because they did put hints in the second game on the third one right here. But I feel like with the, you know, I guess this game, like maybe you still play as David Mason, you know, like a little bit in the future of what happened when he versed Menendez or anything like that. So I guess that's kind of my speculation on modern time, because, you know, we don't want to go back again, because, you know, we have a Call of Duty World War II game, and it wouldn't really make sense of doing that era again, because we don't want the same exact game like 2 years in a row, except it's by different companies. But even though Treyarch might make it better, not like hating on Sledgehammer or anything like that, but it just wouldn't really make sense, and it wouldn't really go off a lot of sales, because we don't want to play the same game 2 years in a row. That would just be boring. With the futuristic stuff, like I talked about before, and a lot of community is, we hate the future. We just hate the big technology stuff. So modern times, I guess, is a good way to go. We didn't really have a modern time game. I guess you could say Black Ops 2, but I'm looking at it as more as the Modern Warfare series. But with this, you know, as a modern time game, it's really confusing to me. I just have no idea how they're gonna do it. I just feel like if it's Black Ops 4, if they're going towards it, it's just because of sales. You know, sales just made it big and popular, but the story and how they're going towards it, I feel like it'd be like a prequel game, I guess you could say, like the events that maybe it goes Black Ops 2, this game, and then 3. I don't know, it's all confusing altogether. But with this information that we got, if it's legit or not, you know, I'm gonna put it as a positive. I'm gonna believe this guy, because, you know, usually with people around this, or even companies or anything like that, they're always saying, you know, don't even believe this guy, or don't trust him, or anything like that. That guy walked right in front of me. Oh, triple kill, look at that dude. Going off topic right there, but with this, I'm just gonna say this information is legit. How this guy, like, predicted stuff, how he got the information, and what he said to the public, it was all true. And I want to be one of those guys where I'm not going to get overhyped about it. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's Black Ops 4. Everyone, go believe this guy and everything like that. I just want to be one of those guys that maybe, you know, actually, you know, believes that what this guy is just saying. I'm not going to get hyped about it, because like I said, it's not a legit article. It's not by Activision. It's not by Treyarch or anything like that. But yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Black Ops 4 2018. What are your guys' thoughts and opinions about it? I'm confused of how the hell they're gonna do it. Definitely we'll get information around, like I said, April, May of the trailer, or even from like Reddit posts or anything like that from the Call of Duty teams and etc. like that. Before I end this video, I just want to talk a little bit on the Switch and how Call of Duty is gonna play out right there. Because like I said in the article right here, this guy says it's not by Nintendo, but it's by the people that, you know, have similar stuff with, you know, Activision and what Call of Duty really is. So how I think it's going to be playing on it, it did say that it will be playing in 60 FPS, which I think is amazing. A portable Call of Duty, if they can make it maybe like the consoles here now, because I feel like the Switch is strong enough to do that. I feel like it's definitely going to go up in sales if it becomes a really good game. You know, I definitely have to see gameplay of how it looks like and etc. like that before I get my reasons on it on the Switch, because I do have one. I just got a Switch not too long ago, and I really want to check out if it's going to be a good game. Like I said, though, in the past, for it being on Nintendo consoles like the DS and the Wii, it was just garbage. So I don't know about that, but yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on Black Ops 4 2018. If you guys all enjoyed this video here as well, like, I'll put the guy's Twitter down below in the description. I don't really want to show it on a video right here. I don't know why, but if you guys want to check out the, like, kind of the Twitter post and what your guys' like opinions are on it, if this guy is legit or not, I'm not too sure. But just thank you guys for all the support. I know it's been a while since, you know, I posted a video on this channel. It's hard for like gaming and stuff, because I do gameplay walkthroughs and etc. like that. I am a gamer. I don't want to have like the same videos every single day, especially if being Fortnite. You know, I definitely want to post more Fortnite videos out, and like for W's and etc. like that. But you know, some new games have to come out here very quickly. I will definitely get more content on this channel for you guys here. I've been really uploading a lot on my anime channel, but I really need to step up for you guys here on this channel. Incredible day, guys. Thank you so much for watching me. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff, and we'll see you guys in another video here soon. Much love, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.